Hi, I'm Yapo, and with me today is Wandering Newbie.
What's up?
And this is actually rather special because I'm playing Nuffleheim against Wandering Newbie's Wandering Monsters.
Hell yes.
And since Mole Boy wrecked my team last game, I have 160,000 points in inducements.
And I talked him into getting a wizard.
That's because Wizard is the best.
Wizard is not the best.
Wizard is, yes, four mercenary linemen and a wizard. What I get this game?
Because for a wizard you can get a what is it?
A
Blood
bride
babe
or a babe and a wandering apothecary.
or a babe and a reroll or a babe and like 50 other things that you could get. So I don't know if I guess I talked about my team build in the thread, but yeah. General vampire team build, you get, you know, two, three, or four vampires and enough thralls to fill the team, and then just fill up on rerolls. Because you'll be rerolling a lot with vampires.
Also, Thralls are like the shittiest linemen ever.
They really are. Like, you think about any other lineman, and you're like, oh, well, it has this advantage, this advantage. But they're just, they, I think you mentioned it once, they're the Norse linemen, but without block.
And for only 10k cheaper.
Like, I feel like if I want them to start with wrestle.
Then they would be too expensive to replace when they all die horribly from vampires eating them. Anyhow, I chose to receive in the first half because, as said previously, Thralls die so fast. So the goal was to kill and maim as many Thralls as possible in the first drive and leave them with not very many players in the second.
Which is what has been happening generally every single game I played.
You know, it's a sound strategy.
It works, honestly. You know, you never really realize it until you play as fucking vampires yourself, but those thralls go down. I think every first turn, because I mostly never receive, because that's my luck, um, a thrall goes down. Like, immediately. Like, before I even get a turn, I'm down the player.
That's what Thralls do. They're very good at it. The vampires are strong, have 4 strength and 4 agility, which is really good. And they also have regen, which is really good. But their negative trait is bloodlust, which means that every once in a while they decide that they're hungry and have to go eat a thrall.
It's a 2+, not to be bloodlusted.
And then every time they eat a thrall, they roll straight for injury, but can only ever badly hurt them at the worst. In Living Rulebook 4, they could outright kill thralls by eating them, but
And both me and Yapo have our player to go after in this game. Yapo is going after my Strength 5 Rat-a-tat, the buffest vampire ever. And I'm going after, voted on by the thread, Peyton Manley.
because you a bitch.
It's also a backup plan, but if he's there and I can hit him, I will go after him. And I think my entire strategy for this turn was to set up for a blitz on Peyton Manley, because all vampires have movement 6, so they can get pretty far. But my vampire slime has movement plus, so and dodge.
Reroll and save blocks. Shameful.
Don't even remember why I did that.
And then a vampire, and then Rabite bloodlusts.
There's one. Oh, wait, because it's all coming back to me now.
Yep. Anyhow, so you'll see this is a bloodlust failure, so he's got to go end his turn next to a thrall and then feed on the thrall.
Oh, and the other thing was, I don't understand why, but it wouldn't let me blitz after I bloodlusted.
Because
But
it
I
makes your
still had the blitz.
it stops your action and makes it a move action automatically when you fail a bloodlust.
It does not actually. You can still take any action. So I could have like passed if I had the ball. You just have to end next to a thrall.
Anyhow,
So I could have blocked somebody. I just need to end next to a thrall. I've done this before.
okay, maybe I'm wrong. I don't play vampires a whole lot. So anyhow, you saw a thrall get badly hurt there because a vampire bit him. And that's why you aim for the thralls on the vampire team and not the vampires, because the vampires are hard to hurt, and the thralls are incredibly easy to hurt. And without thralls,
Right, so
the vampires run off the field.
I want to point this out that my thralls are just as easy to hurt as any of Yappo's guys, except for the I want to say the blitzers.
Ulfwarners.
Okay. And here I'm like, oh, can I still blitz Peyton? And I'm like, no, I'm just gonna go for an easy blitz because with the Ulfwarner on him, it would have been a one die block with anybody except for Ratatat, and he's got like 20 guys on him. Oh, but wait.
And Sven is still a lazy bastard. Fucking Sven.
And
It'll
it's a
be
miss next game.
that'll be 2 games, or that'll be 3 games with the miss next game that he just fucking sits out the entire game.
I was happy here because I'm like, yes, even the odds. Then that happened.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure thralls are the second easiest positional to hurt, besides with the one exception being snotlings.
Like mathematically, it doesn't make any sense, but it happens all the time. Oh, dodge. Yes.
Yeah, tackle would be helpful, but
Never regret getting dodge. This helped me more than block ever would. Well, actually, no, I don't think I've ever rolled a both down with him.
both downs make me happy. Also,
Yep.
double paddles.
Wrestle Thrall. My only Thrall level. And I'm like, I'm going to give him Wrestle because I know he's going to get punched a lot next game.
And you can bite thralls that have been wrestled with vampires. It's the same as if they were standing up.
But then Wrestle Thrall just went and got himself KO'd, so.
And I realized too late here that I left kind of a giant hole for them to run up
Yep.
my ball carrier. But I'll be honest, I was drinking during this game, and I'm drinking now. It makes the pain go away. I highly suggest you do the same. Because this half is fairly standard, and in the second half things get crazy.
Things get very crazy in the second half. Although the end of this half is pretty good, too.
That's true. But we're not
But
there yet.
also, I just want to point out, I am already down 3 players.
Yeah, but 2 of them are KOs, so they don't even count.
But it's still, you have 2 more men on the pitch than me. And that's where it starts going downhill.
I have... Yeah, but 4 loners. I mean, come on.
I still feel like Norse are probably the best team to have loners on because they're still useful.
That's true, you can still throw blocks to them. That's very true. Actually, we'll talk about that later on the results screen there. But, yeah, you keep trying to surf my guys over there with a couple thralls.
Well, it was more that I was thinking, hey, I could tie these guys up and that's less assists you can get on my vampires.
Yeah, and that's less thralls you have to bite.
Yeah, but then I forgot that, oh, fuck, yeah, he's got strength 4 guys. This isn't a good idea.
I'm actually rather proud of this play, too. It took me a second to figure out, but it's alright.
So many both downs.
Both downs, the best down.
Bro, both down.
Indeed.
Ugh.
Alright, there we go. I finally figured out what I was doing.
I'm going to be honest, the entire first half is a blur. I mean, I barely remember anything.
Yeah, I didn't take very long at all doing any of my turns.
It took forever.
Yep. I think for the entire first half I had 1 turn that was longer than a minute, and I think you had 1 turn that was shorter than 3 minutes. Literally.
Once again, to be honest, I was down 3 guys by turn 2.
Shameful
Sorry, really.
excuse.
Oh, there goes again another vampire. Oh, but this was a 2-die block against, I think.
Yep.
You do those a lot. It's kind of annoying.
Yeah, it's relatively safe with block. I mean, it's actually better than picking up the ball.
And then here I was like, oh, you should have covered Payton.
Yeah, but that if you go hit him, that means you're near the sideline. And any time you get near the sideline is a good time for me.
Yeah, but at the same time, I was planning on blitzing with the strength 5 vamp. So once again, me thinking he's strength 5, got to get 2 assists. Forgetting that you have strength 4 because nobody else in this league has strength 4 except for like 2 teams.
And I have Dauntless.
And Dauntless, which is really annoying. Shadowing on a follow up.
Yep.
Every time because I've never gotten shadowing used on me before, so I was like, wait, what is this? Reroll shadowing? I don't understand. And this is when I realized my grievous mistake, and I was like, oh, fuck.
Yep.
I think I looked over, and I'm like, well, there's the frenzy guy. He's going to get served.
There's always a frenzy guy nearby with Norse. Yeah, this one all I need are pushes. Like 4 of the 6 dice results will get you closer to the sideline.
It'll be fun. And I actually picked the, wait a minute. Why didn't I pick the,
I have no idea.
I'm dumb. Oh, here I picked the both down now. I guess I wasn't expecting you to, blitz in with the guy, so I was like, oh, I'll just dodge away next turn because 4 agility dodge.
Why wouldn't I blitz you out? That doesn't even make sense.
Oh no, I wasn't thinking. That's gonna be my excuse for most of my plays this game. I don't know.
I'm pretty sure that too was the turn that you spent literally 45 seconds after moving all your players before hitting in turn. Because I had to edit all that out.
Why don't you just make more 1-die blocks and KO more guys? Goddamn.
Hey.
Number 16? Question mark.
Hey, they work. Also, to be honest, I didn't really care if Ragnar went... Or that's not Ragnar, that's Rob. Didn't really care if Rob Halford went down, because I hate him.
Question mark is my favorite throw.
You just bought him.
He's my favorite, though.
Also, I would like to note that I was the one that suggested the name for Ratatat.
He was.
Which is the plus strength vampire.
Yup.
So that's partially my fault.
The whole naming scheme of the team is the vamps are well known, like level 1 RPG monsters, and all the thralls are just generic level 1 RPG monsters.
And Snake's a bloodlust.
Still gonna go. And here you go, I'm blitzing.
Fairly going for it, which means he doesn't get to bite a thrall and has to run off into the stands and bites a poor maiden. Is the fluff with that.
2 pluses.
And you'll notice this time I do not try and going for it into the end zone. Because that is a bad idea.
Never going for it in the end zone because that player's dead. But I want to point out that even if I had made the bloodlust roll, I would have failed going for it. So
It's true. Because you rolled like 3 ones in a row there.
I rolled so many ones the first half. There's just ones everywhere.
Ones and skulls, man. Ones and skulls.
I think I re-rolled blocks twice at this point. But one was a safe block, so I don't know.
You've used 3 rerolls. I guess, yeah, one for the bloodlust and...
Thralls. They're always laying down.
Alright, now Manglarmer up there has 4 of 6 SPP, so if he gets his touchdown, he gets a level. And as of right now, it's looking pretty good for the touchdown.
Theater reroll. Wait, what? Oh, right, we both got extra rerolls.
Yep.
I was confused.
So you had 6 for this half.
That's why I was blowing rerolls, because I was like, I got 6 rerolls. Now I remember why I rerolled the block. Because it was like the last block of the turn, and I'm like, I have 6 rerolls.
It's still ridiculous.
Surely this won't come back to bite me.
Yeah, make 2 going for it and a block.
Wait. Yeah! Oh.
There you go.
Oh.
And that was the one turn you took under 3 minutes for.
I wonder why. No, and now...
Now it's time to gang foul the plus strength vampire, because such abomination should not be allowed to live.
I like how you move the Ulf down here to cover the guy.
Well, if I fail the foul,
Yeah, true.
then I turn over.
Here we go. Gang foul.
And,
not even a KO, just a stun. You rolled
right.
shit.
So if I turned over, I wanted that thrall to have a negative 2 dice block against a guy with block. But
Don't worry, because I would have rolled double skulls.
yeah, that wasn't an issue, so...
No, one thrall gets up.
Yeah, but you get your vampire back.
Yeah, but I was going to get him back no matter what, so...
Also, for whoever watching this, I mean, we've talked about defensive formations before. I literally make shit up as I go along. Like, my defensive formations, I'm kind of OCD, so I just make them as balanced as possible and just kind of go with whatever.
I'm generally scared of the blitz, so I will only ever put 3 guys on the line. Mattering on what team I'm playing, I'll either do the spaced out formation like you did, or a 3 guys on the line formation.
Yeah, I just put 4 guys on the line because those are all my loners, and I didn't want to forget who they were and try to actually use them for something.
Actually, that explains why you had 4 guys on the line. Generally, don't put 4 guys on the line.
Yeah, generally, the minimum required is 3, and so most everyone only puts 3 on the line.
So, let me talk about my attacking strategies whenever I play. Since I've gotten the plus strength vampire, my general strategy is to put him off on the right and blitz in with him and try and take out somebody behind the line. I leave, the plus movement all the way in the back because he can pretty much cover the entire backfield himself to get the ball. And I'll leave one either. Sometimes I'll put a vampire on the line of scrimmage, sometimes I won't. The third. But it's generally knock down the line of scrimmage, blitz plus strength guy in because he can usually take out anybody and try and free it up the side.
Yeah, because 5 strength is big guy, but his nega trait isn't nearly as nega trait-ish as most of the rest of them.
It's kind of weird. It's just as bad as Bonehead, but...
Yeah, but you don't lose your tackle zones, and you don't...
Failing 2 pluses.
Yep.
Didn't even get to move those 2 thralls.
I can't even remember the rest of this half except for the very last turn.
I know what happens, so on the last turn, so I think I just moved down the right side.
Yeah.
I remember the ball exchanges hands about 50 times.
Yeah, that's true, but we'll get there.
Nope, stacking up to do a 1 die block. Dauntless, don't reroll.
Yeah, in retrospect, I should have rerolled that Dauntless because it's turn 7. But it was a 1 die block. It's fairly safe.
Barely. I would have rerolled.
Yeah, but you have like 16 rerolls. So.
If you Dauntless on a 1 die block, does that make it a 2 die block?
Yeah, Dauntless means you match your opponent's strength. So generally, Dauntless works best with someone who's 1 strength stronger than you are, because then it's a 2+ roll.
Oh.
And even if you fail the Dauntless, it's still a 1 dice block. But
I never thought of it that way.
If you get it, it's 2+. Like, if I were to try and do a 1 assist block against that vampire and I would fail Dauntless, it would still be a -2. But if I were to pass the Dauntless roll, it would be a 2 die, 4.
I complain a lot during this game. But then again, I rolled a lot of 1s.
Also, if you just notice the weird like camera scrolling to the top of the screen, Cyanide likes to freak out about everything. And so if you do the wrong combination of button presses, it will scroll you randomly to one corner of the screen.
Yeah. Does this weird thing where if you're like pressing up when you hit enter, it'll just keep scrolling.
So, the joys of shitty French programming.
What do I do here? I think I might pass to a thrall? That'd be really dumb. Why would I do that? Oh no, I did a long bomb? Yeah, I did pass the rat-a-tat. I have yeah, that animation looked really weird. I was wondering if it was on my side or not. It looked like I just spiked it into the ground and it bounced up into his hands.
Yeah, I think it was because you threw a thrall.
Cyanide.
Yeah.
So I was contemplating putting him up next to the.
I really hoped you left him right there because I was like, fuck yeah, I'm gonna surf that vampire. Because Ragnar is like right there.
I was initially contemplating putting him right up against the sideline behind the thrall.
That still would have surfed him.
Yeah, I pretty much figured. I was like, oh, that's not a good place. At all. And then I made one going for it, so I was like, fuck it, do it again.
You already used your reroll too, so.
Eh. Desperate times. There's one turn left. I moved this thrall all the way in from Bumblefuck. Oh, it's question mark. I love question mark.
And then 2 going for it again.
I was trying to cover all of your dudes. That way, you'd at least have to block or make a dodge in order to get more guys on the plus strength guy. The only person I couldn't get, I think, was Ragnar.
No, you, I remember this play, actually, as well. Because this last little bit gets kind of ridiculous. It was like, shit, now I can't blitz with a 4-strength guy because he's only got 2 agility and I can't risk that dodge.
Yes!
And badly hurt.
Yes!
Taken out.
Oh, but I think that's... I don't remember any of my players. That's the worst.
That's Wolf. Taking out more thralls.
Yeah. But I can't remember if that was the agility. I have an armor 6 thrall and I have a niggled thrall. I know the niggled thrall is rat because he has what's it called? 5 SPP because he got MVP the game he got niggled.
Of course.
Nope. Fuck the dodge. Nope. Fuck the dauntless. Nope. Block.
And then it took me a second to be like, do I want to try and pick it up? It's a 3+, but I use my reroll. Oh, God.
Fuck. Everything is shitty. Everything.
And I figured I'd pick it up with my guy because then he's got to blitz it. Got to blitz it out of me and then try and get it into the end zone.
Fucking up anything. I was so pissed at this point. It was like I was there. I was at the end zone.
Yeah, but Dauntless. It's amazing.
What do you have to roll to succeed Dauntless?
Your roll plus your strength has to exceed your opponent's strength. So it's a 3+ roll to Dauntless on your 5-strength vamp.
Dauntless.
It's a good skill.
It's pissed me off skill. That's what it is.
And it's kind of great because it was just added for Living Rulebook 6. Like, they didn't have it in 4. They were called catchers and had catch and block.
That's terrible. Who passes on Norse God?
Peyton is pretty successful. He's actually one of the best passers in the league. The 3 agility passing game, you just never see it coming.
Wrong. I know what happens, and I don't know how it happens.
I can't even remember. We'll just have to wait
Oh,
and see.
here it comes. I'm like, oh, the bloodlust. Fuck it. Fuck it.
2 going for it. The cherry.
Reroll. Reroll. Yeah!
And now, had this been Odin, I would like to note that would not have caused him to fall down. Just
I
saying.
was like, yes, a chance. I was like, oh, but I won't. Here I was like, oh, but I won't be able to make it to the end zone with the vampire. Question mark. Be my hero. Yes! Make the going for it. Yes! Oh man, one pass. So you're counting. You're like,
I
there's
was
no way you
I
can
was
make.
so pissed at this point.
Okay, here we go. Because I think I'm out of movement at this point. No. Okay, now I have to make going for it for a 2+ pass.
I was like, God fucking
Yes.
damn it.
Come on. Come on. Fuck you, question mark. Fuck you.
And that's the half. I'm up 1-0, and Newbie gets the ball next half, so. Sven's being a lazy bastard still, and
So close.
Newbie's got 2 out and all his KOs, so we'll see you next half.